Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a very exciting video. I'm going to be taking you along with me for the spring market that I'm in tomorrow actually. So today is Friday, April 19th. The event is tomorrow, April 20th. Here, it's about 25 minutes from my house. It's at a very beautiful wedding venue. I was actually in this one back in the Christmas season as well, and now they're having a spring market. So you guys just saw at the beginning of the video me jot down all the things that I needed to do in order to prepare for this market. Now those were just things that I needed to get accomplished today. I have of course been collecting items for quite some time now, and I've been in multiple vendor events over the last several years, I don't know, probably close to 20, 30 at this point. This is a spring one. And what's fun about the vendor markets is that you can just truly have so much fun, especially with the niche that I'm in, if you will. So my business name is of course called The Simplistic Home, and that's where I share intentional living, affordable decorating, and thrifting, just like I do here on my channel and all my social media platforms. But when it comes to vendor markets, I like to bring that to life, kind of like what I do at Renew. If you guys don't know, I work at a local thrift store called Renew. Every Wednesday I go there. I curate a collection of whatever they have in store that day, and I curate a collection that fits the Simplistic Home style, and I style a section there. So that's kind of what I do at the vendor markets as well. Again, I've collected things over time, honestly over the last probably 5 or 6 months, when I knew that this market was going to be happening. So I have a ton of beautiful fresh flowers. You guys are kind of seeing some, but I just went to our local grocery store and picked up a bunch of beautiful flowers. Of course, I will show you guys these up close soon, but I'm really wanting to create this kind of flower market, flower bar type of vibe, of course nodding to the Simplistic Home style. And my plan is to make some beautiful arrangements. I have larger ones, I have smaller vessels that I've been collecting as well. I have some picnic baskets, just very spring inspired things. And I'm also going to be selling my homemade cleaners as well. So if you didn't know, I do make cleaners. I'm actually getting ready to clean off my stuff right now. This is what they look like. It's just an amber bottle. I have a label on there that is called the Natural Route. I've had that for almost 5 years now, and I still sell those, so it's really fun. But I have those, just a bunch of neat things. But right here, I am currently in our garage gym area, and I'm getting ready to start staging. So that is one of the things that I like to do. I like to stage everything, get it how I want it. And then for today, for this market specifically, since I am doing fresh flowers and whatnot, I just bought the flowers this morning because of course I want them to be at their best. So these flowers will last several days, but I didn't want to purchase any until the day before. That way I knew they were getting the best quality. So I wanted to keep it fairly neutral, but I also have pops of purple. I have some mauve colors. You guys just saw I have kind of some peachy, orangey kind of colors too. And my plan is to fill my vessels with them, so make arrangements. So not only will they get the vessel, but they'll get the beautiful flowers inside of them. And then any flowers that I have left over, I can't decide if I'm going to wrap them with the brown paper and just sell them in bundles without the vessels, or if I'm going to stick them in baskets. I'm not quite sure, but either way, all of the flowers will be for sale. The real flowers, I have faux flowers that I'm going to be using for staging. But anyways, yes, I'm super excited. I also have some new business cards that I'm going to have at this market. So let me grab those real quick and show you. I buy all of my business cards from Zazzle. That's just what I've always done for years now. I haven't really ventured off, and they have great prices. So I got a box of 100 business cards for under $25. But this is what they look like. So it has my new Simplistic Home logo on there. So it says The Simplistic Home, Intentional Living, Affordable Decorating, and Thrifting is what it says below. And then on the back, it has my info. It does have my phone number on there, but I'm not going to share that on my channel. So anyways, yes, it has all of my socials on there, where to find them, so on and so forth. So anyways, that is what I have. So I'm very excited to have those. People always ask for business cards and whatnot, so that's something I always try to keep on hand And yeah, so for right now, we're gonna go ahead and start the staging process. I know you guys will love seeing that because it is all decorating. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'll give you a rundown of all of the supplies that I have, all of the items that are going to be up for grabs, and we're gonna be making some beautiful flower arrangements. Before we continue on with today's spring market prep, I wanted to talk to you guys about today's sponsor, which is Costway. Costway is a furniture company. They have so many wonderful pieces online that are such fantastic prices. We went ahead and picked up this patio set for spring and summer. We will get so much use out of this. This is a 7-piece set. It comes with the table and also 6 chairs, and it is currently under $500, which is insane. If you guys ever look at furniture prices when it comes to outdoor patio furniture, it can be so pricey, and their prices are fantastic in my opinion. So this is the one that we chose. We love the sleek look that it gives. It does have a teak wood armrest on the chairs, also teak wood on the top, and then it does have some wicker that is water resistant. So we do love this piece. It also comes with cushions that do unzip, so you can wash them. It is super easy to take them apart and make sure they are nice and clean. But this has just been such a great addition to our home this summer. We have been sitting out here every single night that we can, eating dinner and just enjoying company with friends and family. But I do have a 10% off discount code for you guys. I will have linked down below, along with this furniture set and just the website in general to Costway. Okay, so more about this table. The top here is teak wood, which is so nice. I love this. It also pops out. So if you wanted to clean this, like if you spilled something on it or something was sticky on this, this literally just pops out of here. And it's 2 panels, so both of the panels pop out, which is super nice and super convenient. And then as far as the cushions go, just showed you guys those. These you can take out, they unzip, you can wash them, which is so nice. I realize right now everything looks damp because it is currently, but anyways, I really love this piece. These are such comfortable chairs. This is also waterproof, like the wicker here is waterproof, which is super nice. And originally when this was sent to me, one of the legs had kind of unraveled. I think it was just like a faulty thing, but it was no problem for me to message them, and they sent me a new piece right away. So it has been really easy to work with Costway. On video it looks more black. It's actually like a really dark brown color, and like I said, it has the teak wood top. But I cannot wait for summer to be here. That way we can have a real plant, real flowers out here. I'm going to be putting flowers in our raised beds as well. And then we added a rug below this too. And we just really like this piece. It's very comfortable. I could literally just sit out here and relax in this piece all day long, but really enjoy this. So thank you to Costway for sponsoring this video, and I will have everything linked down below. I do have a 10% off discount code for you guys. It is 10% off site-wide. I will also have a link to this specific piece and then just a link to their website in general. But anyways, let's get back into spring market prep. Okay, again, I'm in the gym, so everything is like, looks chaotic, but I wanted to go with a very just like beautiful natural vibe. So I got lots of pretty greens. I have some purples, some more like mauve-y colors. These look way brighter on camera. They're not that bright. Then I have these down here that are so pretty. I think these are absolutely beautiful. So I'm just going to be mixing and matching those to create arrangements. Then I also grabbed these as well. So I just thought that these were so pretty. I have some neutral ones too for the neutral lovers. And honestly, all of these are pretty neutral. You can kind of just mix and match, but I'm very excited. This is just a little bit of the items that I have. I have a ton of stuff in here and in my house and whatnot too. But for now, let's go ahead and get to setting this up. so now that everything is cleaned off, what I like to do are take these drop cloths. So I use them as tablecloths. They work great because they're nice and neutral. They literally go with every single season. I've had this set for, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 years now, and I use them at every single event. So ideally, I would love to eventually get a setup that didn't require like tables like this, but this is what I've used for, like I said, several years now, and it's worked out just great. The key to making your booth look really nice is just make it look very homey. That's always what I like to do. You guys know that. That's like my motto. Be intentional with it, and you can get super creative. Just over time, I have collected items that will help to elevate things, use them as risers. I also have a little, like, what I like to call is a checkout station. This is just a bookshelf that I purchased at the thrift store a couple of years ago. I have a big sign that I put in front of it, so this whole side will be covered by my sign. So that's another tip. Always have a sign, that way people know who you are, what you're about, things like that. And I suggest making that something that you can use with every single season as well. Like, I like to set up at Christmas markets, fall markets, things like that. And my sign will be cohesive and flow with each of those seasons. So it's not something that I have to change out constantly. You obviously can if you want to, but mine is a giant chalkboard, and I don't do calligraphy or anything like that. So ideally, I just want it to be something that I can use time and time again without having to fix too much. I wish you guys could get a much like wider view of this. This is a very small space that I'm working in. So the booth that I have, or like the spot that I have at the vendor event, is a 10 by 10, which this is about a 10 by 10. We've actually already measured it out and whatnot. So not huge, but I try to use as much space as I possibly can, of course, while, you know, wanting it to still look good. But one of the things that I forgot to mention that I love adding to my tables are table runners. It's just another element of you know, kind of hominess, in my opinion. I love doing that, and I try to keep that cohesive as well. So I have 2 of these just like plain jute runners that I'm going to be using, and then I have a thicker one. It's actually an oversized table runner that I will put on this middle table to kind of give it just like a little bit of a different vibe. So that's what I'm going to be doing with this. So that's just another element for like that building process. Like I said, just kind of build off of the basics and start up. So I have those. I also have a few like really large pieces that I'm not 1000% sure where they will be going. So this piece here I've had since my Christmas market. And it's just a giant like door. So clearly someone used this for like jewelry or something at the Christmas market. It worked out great because it already had the hooks on there, and I used ornaments. And now I have a bunch of baskets that I'm wanting to fill with flowers, and I think it'd be pretty hanging those up there. Also, another large piece that I have is my lamp. So another trick is to make it as cozy as possible by adding some lighting. So I have this lamp. I will have an extension cord, and I am on a wall, and I'm pretty sure I'll have an outlet as well. So not 100% sure where the lamp will go just yet, but my idea is to kind of make it look like a console table or something in a home. The lamp is not for sale, that's part of my display, but I'll have flowers and just different, you know, decor laying around. flowers are just beautiful. And I don't even know where to start, if I'm being honest. So this is actually one of my very first times ever putting together a flower arrangement. I've done it a couple times, like with some girlfriends and stuff, but never like, I don't know, like for other people, I guess. So this is going to be a lot of fun, and we're just gonna go for it. This one I just stuck with white and yellows. I could not tell you what any of these flowers are. I just think they're pretty. So I will be putting water in these, obviously. I just wanted to kind of put them together, and then I'll pour the water and the food in there. But yeah, here is number one. I love it. I think it is so pretty. Okay, I have all of the arrangements made. I actually thought I would have extra flowers. Turns out I actually ran out of flowers, but I made enough for all of the vases and whatnot. So this is probably 12 or 15 different arrangements right here, but how beautiful. So incredibly pretty. I am just like toting them around in this gigantic basket. This is actually what I use as a tree collar, but it's gonna work. So I didn't want any of them to tip over because obviously there is water in the vases, and I just want to keep them in as good of condition as I possibly can on the trip there. So anyways, this is what we're working with. I'm ready to load up and head that way. Good morning, friends. Today is market day. I'm so pumped. So last night I went there and set up. I do apologize, I didn't get any footage last night, but I'm planning to get footage today when I get there before it starts. So I am ready to roll. I got everything there. I made probably 15 or 20 flower bundles, all different sizes. I also have my spring scented cleaners. I bought a few of those. I have lavender, jasmine, and orange. So I'm very excited about that. And then just a mix of like vintage and kind of antique pieces. So a little bit of everything, but I'm very pumped. There's gonna be food trucks there today. They have a cotton candy truck today. What else? Free horse and carriage rides. They also have a free s'mores bar and complimentary lemonade while supplies last. So it's gonna be a really good time. It's definitely a very like family friendly event. yeah, I don't know, I'm very excited. So if you guys have never been to any type of market, highly recommend. They are so fun, and this one specifically, like, they have such great ideas, and I just think it's a lot of fun out there. So it is at a wedding venue, like I mentioned yesterday, and it's so beautiful. It's like a really nice country drive out there. They have a pond. They're starting to get like a couple Airbnbs out there and stuff, so it's just really neat, and just like a totally different vibe than what I'm used to in my area when it comes to markets. But anyways, I really enjoy setting up out there, so we're gonna go ahead there right now, and yeah, I'll give you some clips and show you some things that I have set up, but I'm very excited about it.